My folks, one more time, uh, so that you will be sure in what I say. I never did ask for this. You understand? I'm just a regular boy. You understand? And yeah, in some kind of way, God come to me and start to do things with me. And these things are also freaky in the way uh, what I saw. I never been with God and not with the devil, and well, I did go for really nothing. Yeah, myself. You understand? I did go for myself. And if I could help people, yeah, I help people, you know, but that's me. I always did help people, and many people did use me in this nice thing I do have in me. You understand? I do have a nice heart, a good-hearted boy. You understand? I did get this all the time already. So this is what God never did change, because He could not change it. It's easy, folks. I did have a good heart already. I did not like fights or parties or, all that kind of things. But there are also many things I did not know, you know, that we live in end time and all that kind of things. I never did know. And you never did ask for it. And I never did ask for it. When God did come, I really never did ask for it. It's a burden on my shoulders. And am I happy that God wanna be with me? Of course I'm happy, but also now I do have responsibilities. I did get a lot more power than I ever could get. This power you people do not have. The power to see, to talk, to understand, to learn, to feel. um, to hear. These are powerful things. Definitely if you know how to use it, you know. And yeah, folks, I really never did ask for this big event God did give me. Because it's the biggest event of my life, folks. To be with God, touched by God and all that kind of things. It's the biggest event you ever can get. But it's also dangerous. All the time I get demons on my side and all that kind of, you know, people who try to hurt me and take me away from God. And so this kind of things also are with it, because, yeah, they don't want me to be with God. And yeah, I get many good dreams from God, and visions, but also the demons are there and disturb me, you know. I thought when I walk with God, that is not possible. But that's definitely possible because, they know that I do walk with God. They only cannot touch me, but they can try to do things in my dreams and visions, definitely. And I did get it many times. And also people who do have a bad mind, they come to me and all that kind of things. Most of the times these are people who drinking and using stuff and all that kind of, that kind of people. The party people who do not know how to behave. I get them a lot, but easy to take it away from me. But I really never did ask for anything, I take it like it comes, and if it goes, it goes, and I did go for myself, not for God, for no one. So that's the real truth. And in the beginning I started to ask things to God, and in the beginning I did not even know that it was God. It was a force. It was something not known. It was very powerful. And it let stand me still in the middle of my room. And then it did start. And the only thing I could do is go back to my bed and wait till this thing is done or something. I did not know that it was possible that I can stand in the middle of my room and like paralyzed, not going any further. The only thing I could do is fall back on my bed and wait what will happen. It was very scary. I was not controlling myself anymore. Also not my mind. My mind was taking over and my body was taking over. This was the feeling, and this was what the force they do. This powerful unknown something. And then I did go back to my bed and directly God started to speak to me that he is God and that I am his son. And I told God that's not possible because Jesus is your son. I am not your son. But God knows better than me. So, so it must be true. I am the Son of God. But I am not Jesus Christ, because Jesus Christ is the one who did touch me. He is God. So I always can say, when people ask me, are you Jesus Christ? Then I can say, no, I am not Jesus Christ. I'm just a child of God. But this is really what did happen to me, and then I lay down and take a little rest because this was a big event and my heart was pounding out of my body and I was very nervous and my hair everywhere was standing, was standing up. And I did get very strange feelings inside. And then I started to get visions. And these are 3 visions I directly did get. And this is how the world will be destroyed. Like the movie 2012. And I told my Father God, yeah, I saw that movie already. And God told me, yeah, this ain't no movie. It's real, reality. So I was not happy with that real movie. I was more happy with the movie I saw in 2012, the movie, But I'm not happy that it really will happen. And you see already the beginning of this kind of things, folks. Storms and the weather and, the weather forecast. But it really will go that way. People will become very sick and people will become crazy, eat each other, and I don't know what I saw, everything. I was standing in the middle of America till my knees in the blood of the people of the world. But it starts in America because I was standing in the middle of America. America is the starter of all the things what will happen into this whole wide world. It's America, folks. God definitely did show me I was standing in the middle of America. And nowhere else. So this is the starter of all those things what's gonna be to happen, what's gonna happen. America is the most powerful country who will do this. And yeah, if you understand, everything comes from America. And America, the American big people, they go all over the world. Yeah, they do this already a long time. They also did come to Holland. I saw Obama going to Holland and Trump also will go to Holland and all that kind of things, They are all over the world. That's why they are also so powerful. It's the most powerful country you ever will see. And they use and abuse and yeah. This is a big party of people and they do have all the money and they do have all the papers are signed and all that kind of things, for the war and for disasters and problems and diseases and, folks, it will become a very big troubleshooting thing. And yeah, you people are not waiting for this, I understand. But I'm the one who need to tell it. because I am really the one who saw it, you know. And I did ask my Father God, why me? Why me? Who am I? Can you please explain why you did come to me and why you disturbed me in my normal life? Because now I get a supernatural life, folks. I see things, I do things, and you cannot do them and you cannot see them. It's not possible. I can do them and see them. And that's, I wish that you can do what I can do. You can speak like I speak. You can hear what I hear. You can feel what I feel. And you can see what I see. You know? It will for me become more easy so that you will understand me that I speak the truth. But you do not have this things. And I understand God do not touch everyone, you know. God will choose his way in what he think that is the best way. And yeah, people can come by my door and I tell the people, yeah, I'm a child of God and God is my father. And the people say to me, yeah, God is also my father. And I told them, no, there you are wrong. And then I'm gonna tell them what did happen to you so that you will understand that God did touch you. And then they starting to say to me, God did touch no one. But he did. He did touch me. You know, so I can send all these people away who were standing by my door with the church and selling me Bibles and gods and all that kind of things, you know. I can take them easy away. I only have to tell them, yeah, come back if you can tell me more than God did tell me, than God did learn me. Come back, you know. If you think you are better than God, you can come to me, folks, all of you. If you are better than God, come to me, you know. If you are better than God, I promise you, I will be with you and not with God anymore, okay? Is that a deal? You understand what I mean? I can say this kind of things because I know God is the most powerful figure I ever met in my life. And I know it for very sure, folks. That's why I can say those things to you, you know? You never will break the rule of God. And you never will become more powerful than God. This is only what the devil taught. But also the devil was wrong. And the devil will precisely on the end understand who God is and who the devil was. Because God now really, he gonna destroy the devil. He gonna destroy the devil and all the people who are with the devil. He gonna destroy all, folks. So you wanna be with the devil, you get the most beautiful life ever. For now. But what will come after it? You will be sorry that you did walk with all that money and all that wisdom of the devil. rich and famous people will be so sorry. And on the end, folks, they will go down for the poor. And the poor will say, stand up. You understand? And God will come like a beggar. So is like I saw my father. And you saw him with a golden crown, and a golden suit, and a golden town, and a golden heaven. What is not true? I saw God my father like a beggar, and he was crying, and he was in a boat, a big boat, and I was standing down in heaven by that boat, and God told me, come up. And I told my father God, yeah, how? I do not have wings and all that kind of things. So God told me, oh yes, of course. And then he levitated me up. And then I definitely saw an old man in ripped clothes. He did have brown clothes on, dark brown clothes. And it was ripped. And he was on a chair. And I think the chair was built by people God loved. And also the boat he was in was built by people who did love God. And if this is the Ark of Noah, I think so, folks. If I understand the story in the Bible, then I saw the boat is standing in heaven. And you people, scholars who try to find things of Jesus Christ or God or things or nails or the cross he was hanging on or the clothes, or it's not there, folks. It's all gone. God took it away. Everything. God took all away. Everything did go to heaven. When Jesus did go to heaven, everything did go there, folks. Also the nails and all that kind of things you people are looking for. You scholars are so stupid and lying to people that you find the clothes Jesus Christ did die in, and the nails and the cross and all that kind of things. You will never find it. God took it away. No evidence, folks. No evidence you ever will find from Jesus Christ. No evidence. The people who really did walk with God. No evidence will be found, because simply it is not there. For this you need to go to heaven to see it yourself. God took everything away. when he did go. Everything did go. Every belongs, what belongs to him, did go with him. You know, people talk about dinosaurs and all that kind of things. I told my Father God, why will you create dinosaurs, this very aggressive and dangerous things together with people? And God told me myself, this is what people say. It is what people think. It is what people did create. And then I told my Father God, yeah, I really thought so already. Because I see not why you will create such a creatures among people. And did God create people who could not talk and all that kind of thing? No, folks, why will God do this? God did create us. And why? Because we can think, we can talk, we can do everything. We can live. We don't have to be in danger. That's the real thing, folks. But you go back millions of years, but the earth is not standing here millions of years, folks. You are so freaking stupid and wrong. The earth is more young. And people talk about, yeah, billions of years ago, millions of years ago. And I think, where you get it from, folks? Wake up. Other people try to make you crazy with this kind of bullshit. How is it possible that you can think that deep? Yeah, they found bones and all that kind of things. Oh yes, bones. I'm telling you, folks, it's not true. It's a lie. You know? And everything will come out, and you will understand that it was all a lie. Because the truth will come on table in everything, folks. All the lies you've been told all the time. Because God do love the truth. So the truth will come and come on table. And you gonna tell the truth. All of you. Not one missing. You gonna tell my Father the truth about everything. But hey, folks, again, If you think I'm very happy, I'm not happy. I'm happy to be with God, but the things God did give me, I'm not happy, folks. I do have a terrible story, and that's really the end time story. I can make nothing else of it. And I really the unknown prophet of God, like I told you, because I did ask my father, what am I and why, and I do not understand, and God told me, you are an enigma. I did not even know what an enigma was. Yeah, I did listen to the music of Enigma. There's also a group of people who make nice music, uh, and they call Enigma. But in that time I also did not understand what Enigma was, and I also did not want to know what Enigma was. But now that I do walk with God and God told me, yeah, you are an enigma, then I like to know what is an enigma. So I did look on the internet and then I saw that it is something what is there and is not there. So I exist and I do not exist. And then God told me, yeah, you are unknown. So first God told me, yeah, you are an enigma. I did not understand. And then God told me, yeah, you are unknown. And then I become scared because I thought that God tell me that I'm unknown for God. So I did become scared. And then God told me, now you are unknown for the people. And that's why you are the unknown prophet. And then I start to understand, I am the unknown prophet of God. No one wanna listen to. Okay. And then I hear a story about someone who was standing in a church and they talk about the unknown prophet of God. And then I did get the chills. When I did hear this man, I directly did say loud, oh, Father God, he talk about me, that is me. I am freaking standing in the Bible, folks. That is unbelievable. I am the unknown prophet of God and I am the only one. I am standing in the Bible. And I think, what, man? My world did go away under my feet, folks, and I thought, whoa, that is not possible. That is not possible. So I've been here before. And I'm just like you, folks, a human being who try to live his life as good as possible. And then I get this kind of things. My world was upside down. And I did not know what really did happen. And if you ask me, I still don't know why. Every day I ask my father, why? Why did you choose me? There are billions of people and God took me. And I do not understand why me. And folks, I cry about this because I really do have very lots of tears in me. And I don't want to cry because God directly will come to me and he will tell me, why are you crying? And then I see God also crying. And then I say to God, yeah, I'm sorry. It's too much. And sometimes I need to get it away from me, folks. And that's why I start to cry. It's the only way I can let it loose. Everything I get is how you people gonna die. You think I like it? And you gonna die in trouble way, folks. And you never did ask for it. And I do understand. And I tell you, I'm really the unknown prophet of God. I do not lie. And I only can talk if I get visions and dreams of God. Please understand that I speak the truth. I am really the only person who will speak and also who will cry like no one does. I feel your pain, folks, and it's about this world I'm living on, and I'm living between you, and I love you, and I don't want to see you die, and if I can stop it, I stop it. But I can't, folks. I only can watch, and I only can want. You know, I tell the people that I don't love them. And that's true, folks. I did throw you all away from me because for me this is the most safe thing I ever can do for myself. I cannot trust you. God told me I can never trust you. Not one of you human beings I can trust. You know I like it. I wish I can trust you all. That God did not come to me and told me, don't trust anything and don't trust anyone. You know, I like that kind of stories. No, folks, I don't like it. I wish it was different. But I wish many things. But I cannot heal the world. I told my Father God, rather you take away this world so that the people will not have much pain or heal the world. And let's start again. A new chance. But the world will be destroyed, folks. And you see the beginning right now. And when I did come in 2012, it all did start. And that's why I'm here. I'm here to warn you. God really did touch me. And when God started to touch me, a river of tears did come out of me. I started to cry like I was insane, folks. Everything did come out. Every dirtiness, everything. In tears I cried out. I told my Father God, what I did do in life. And God told me, why are you repenting? And I told him, because I did do stupid things. And I want you to forgive me. And God told me, you did do nothing. I told him, well, Father God, what do you think of this? I did not like you. I even did hate you. Because I thought, that's the only way I did hate God. Because I thought, if you are God the Father and you let hate your Son in pain that long, you are no Father. And that's why I was very mad at God and did hate him. And God knows it. But now I know the real truth. It was God who was hanging there, folks. You did kill God. God is Jesus Christ. You did kill him. You will be sorry for what you did. He is coming, folks. And he is not nice. I warn you. It's a feeling like he want to get his revenge, you know. Does he want revenge? The bigger the love for God, the better. I don't know, folks, if he wants revenge. But he was killed by the people. By the people in that time. It's not much different than the people from this new time. And God told me so. My son, old will come to new. I did not understand. But now I see all the time this old, dirty things like diamonds and pearls and rings and crowns and what they wear from long time ago. I see it into the stars. It's happening all the time. They come like Cleopatra, or they come like mummies, or they come like, old will come to new. Like the war, what long time ago did happen, old will come to new. So World War III is standing for your door. This time it will become a modern war, which you can make your selfie and die with a bullet in your, as long you can talk, and then you can show the people the last selfie while you are dying. This is modern time in war. It's gonna happen. It did happen already also. Because there is war, folks. There is war. And I saw people making a selfie while they are dying. in that war. But it's not the war we are waiting for. The war what is coming is the world war. But it's not the last one. After this, there will come another war. Because when everything is finished, God comes. You're gonna make war with God. This will be your end and your last war ever. And I'm crying, folks, about these things, you know. I can cry whenever I like. I'm filled up with, well, your problems, your difficulties, your bad behavior. For what comes out of your mouth, or where you walk to, or what you think, or what you see and hear, or what your feelings are. I know you people, and I know what's in you, and I can see it, and I can feel it. Yeah, people, again, folks, I did never ask for this. And I speak with my Father God many times. And no one else ever did what I did do. No one ever did. Why? Because they do not have the knowledge to do it. So they don't know what to do. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm talking about. I know God. For sure, folks. I really know God very well. You can ask me everything of Him. I will explain. And if I do not know, then wait. And I will get the answer. So I can give it to you. And I do this in dreams and visions. I know everything about God in dreams and visions. God also did show me how He did create it. The sun, what is shining, you know. And I did not understand the paper, the long paper with all the names He did give me. These are such difficult names, folks. Like phosphor and magma and of magma and liquid and everything is in this shining hot thing. Lava, everything is there. He did give many names how He did create the sun. But for me, it's not important, you know. But I did read this whole paper God gave me, and it was a whole list of very difficult names I know nothing about. God did show me even when he started to exist. This is how close I am with my Father God, folks. He really did show me how he started to exist. Did God give you this? No. The paper about this thing of light. Do you know the name? I do not know the names because they are too difficult. Difficult names. Long names also. Names I do not know. God also did give me all the demon names. So I know all the names of the demons. I also know where all the demons are. So I know a lot. I know a lot you people never know or gonna know. Because it's simply not given to you. It was given to me. Am I the chosen one of God? Well, I don't know. I'm just touched by God. I think that he did choose me. And he also used me. And I told my Father God, use every part of me. Use me. Because I know when God uses me, it's always in a good way. And God used me to warn you people about the things, what's going on, and what still has to come. And that's a lot of trouble, folks. Trouble you're gonna die in. And it all did start in the middle of America. America is the one who started everything. And if you watch very good, then you know that the devil and his demons, his fallen ones, are just there. That are the pop stars and the movie stars, and it's all in America, right? Nowhere else. America. To become rich and famous, you must go to America. There is where the devil is. And the devil wants everything for himself and his people. So when it is time, all the bank accounts are gone. All the banks are gone in the world, but only in the middle of the world, called this beautiful, big, powerful America. There will stand the bank and all the money. This is how they will start this one currency. But on the end, I saw America go completely down. And their money will go in the water. That's what God did show me. And this was mixed with blood. So the money go into the water, and the water will be like bitter. And the water will be mangled with blood. With the blood of the people of the world. Not only America. The world, folks, will be a bloody planet. And it's really the truth, folks. So 2012, the movie, you're gonna get this for real. Airplanes out of control go into towns and explode, and yeah, all these things. All these things gonna happen. And why they did make this movie? Because the bastards know that this will happen for real. But when it is time. That's why they build under the floor. Deep under you. There is something else. And this is only for the people of their own blood. They do have blue blood. They are very exceedingly rich. These are the people, you will see them like red away from you. They will hide. And you will stay naked. And you will die. The crazy truth, folks. But it will happen. And I never did ask, ever, never, that God will touch me. And all the things He did give, in what I see, hear, feel, smell, taste, learn, know, see, walking to, or walking through. All the visions and dreams I never did ask for. But I'm happy that I can warn you for these things, what is really going on, because you can see it yourself, and for the things what still must come. And there's a lot more to come before everything is finished.